Hello everyone, I am Jack the Jack of Knaves. This location is different. You may not know where I am, or you might. Where could we be? Why, we are in Ragecraft 3. Yes, Ragecraft 3 has come out this weekend, and we are going to play it. You might remember Ragecraft from Ragecraft 2 by Jalisio, which we played before. Let's go ahead and take a look at things. Here is a thing that says that people are good at beta testing. Yay, beta testers. Good job beta testing. Here we go. Welcome to Ragecraft 3, The Prophecy version 1. Made by Jalisio for Minecraft version 1.8.8, which we are playing. I did my homework. Thankfully, for once. These were a couple tools that were used. That's nice. Let's take a look to see if there's any secret mob hoppers around the back. Yes, this is very exciting. Ragecraft 3, I've been following the progress of it and have been awaiting for it to become released, and it finally has, and I am very pleased to get started, especially considering we got our start on Ragecraft 2. Make sure to read all the following signs and books carefully. Won't take long. We will do our fast to use our literacy skills to read through everything quickly, because we want to get started. Rules. Always play on peaceful. Wait, no. Never play on peaceful. Don't use cheats. Don't trade with villagers, unless I assume specified. Don't go into the nether. Don't use ender chests, or don't place ender chests. Don't mess with the monument. Do everything else. Whoops. No, you go in there. I mean the rules. Objectives. We must complete the crystal monument by placing the 16 crystals. Crystals are customized stained glass blocks that are found in chests around the map. Do not craft your own. Try to place as many emerald blocks on the bonus monument. You will receive unique rewards for each emerald you place. You may craft emerald blocks for the monument out of the emeralds, and this time we will make sure to actually know where to place those emeralds instead of just placing them in random locations. We are doing death counter because it's fun. This map has been thoroughly tested by more than a dozen beta testers. Unfortunately, Minecraft has a habit of causing random bugs and glitches. If you find any of those, please report them to me in the Minecraft forum. If you're an L player, please link the original Ragecraft thread in your video description. Of course I will, Jalisio. I will do just that thing. Required settings, important. Render distance 8 chunks, clouds off, difficulty whatever, particles all. Alright, well, let's go to it. Difficulty normal, video settings, I will try at 8. We will see. Clouds are off, particles are all. If it gets too frame ratey, I will have to drop it. Hopefully that does not blah blah blah. Recommended settings. Nah. We'll do fast. I can mess with memory allocation. Rendered chunk, I can't do that. I want a better computer. This map contains a lot of command block assisted mechanics, objectives, and items with special abilities. Make sure to read all books and signs that you find. Important information and hints are often hidden in lower text, but they are usually easy to figure out. Most texts are short and concise, so read them. Additional hints. Rude. Never trust a chest. Yeah. Give me slowness 3. Why would you do that? I don't need multiplayer information. What a rude thing to do. Important. The more players join later on, the button I don't know. Press. Oh, spooky. Oh, Dio. What's this? After a long journey past the Great Sea, you finally return home. Looking around, you cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. The sky looks darker than usual at this time of day. There is no wind, no noises at all, no birds or critters, and yet you feel like something is watching you. Is it me? Am I watching? I'm going to take all this rotten flesh because I have no clue if the rotten flesh is going to be useful for words. I don't know if the rotten flesh is going to be useful for something later. I apparently am speaking too fast for my own brain to figure out what I'm saying. Yes. Take these items. I want to chop down a tree such that we can build a pickaxe mabob. I'm going to just go out on a limb here and assume that there is no cobblestone. I feel like that is a fair assumption to make that was the case as it was in Ragecraft 2. There was no cobblestone for us to cobble at the beginning. And when we got it, it was a pretty big deal. Excuse me. There we go. Let's grab that. Do that, do that, do that. Okay, we are good. Let's go about our journey. I'm actually going to collect this watermelon. Ugh. And that seed. I don't know why that scared me. Just the sound of breaking glass. I'm a little on edge. I don't know what this map is going to be. It's probably going to be pretty exciting. I tell you what. Place is nice. But I don't know what to expect. We'll just have to be our normal, calm, collected, and cautious self. Note to self, edit in flashbacks of us being not calm and collected. Oh! I did that on purpose. I just wanted to test if that was really a hole in the ground, or if it was one of those fake hole in the grounds that you constantly hear about. Big meandering path and a place. I don't trust places. Special items. Okay. I'll bite. What do you got? Special items. Oh, what is it? Okay. Let's put this here so we can read it. Frost trap. All mobs around this trap receive slowness and wither. This trap is placed when the potion hits the ground. The trap is destroyed in 1 minute has passed, or when a new trap of the same type has been placed. The potion has infinite uses and is not consumed when thrown. Ah. Really? Do tell. There are dozens of items with special abilities in the map. Having too many of those items can cause some FPS issues, which is something you should keep in mind for the rest of the map. Yeah, okay. The traps in this chest have an infinite amount of uses, even though it looks like there's only one person per stack, so don't be afraid to use them as often as you like. Do not throw multiple of them in very quick succession, or it might disappear. It's a known and unfixable bug. We'll take one for now and test it. Hiya! Oh, this is cool. If this is how it's going to be for like the rest of the map, Alicio, you have outdone yourself. You have outdone yourself. Take that. Haha. Or not. Ow. Okay, well, I suppose I should have just like thrown it on the ground instead of like smacking a spider in the face with it. But that's fine. That is okay. There's a sign over here. And a big old towery building thingy. White crystal, area, valley of blood. And there are 9 emeralds here. That's a lot of emeralds, Alicia. Actually, no, it's not. Thinking about it, that seems... Because it's 9 emeralds for 1 block, so it's just saying that there's 1 block in this area, so... These doors are cool! Also, I have not messed around with, like, a lot of the Minecraft, the newer Minecraft, so just playing in 1.8.8, I'm sure there's a ton of features that I'll be like, oh my god, this is so neat. What is this? Removes level 1 poisonous weakness. Okay, then hand it up. And this is Dalron's journal. What does it say? What should I give him? Should I give him like a... When I looked out the window today, I knew what was happening. Our ancestors called it the Great Darkness. All of this has happened before, countless centuries ago. The skies are dark and grim as the light has disappeared from the world. Back then, our ancestors built a monument out of powerful arcane crystals that brought the light back into the world. Over the centuries, looters have disassembled the monument and sold the precious, shiny crystals all over the continent. I have read prophecies of a young adventurer who will restore the monument and banish the great darkness from the world once again. But who will it be? Who will take on this monumental task? Get it? Travel the most dangerous regions of the world and fight the most horrifying monsters on their search for the lost crystals. I cannot imagine a warrior brave or strong enough to take on the burden. As for me, I will travel to the Temple of Light to help the paladins fight off darkness for as long as possible. I'm afraid the valley has already been corrupted. Some of the townspeople, they have changed. Their eyes are white and full of madness. It is not safe here anymore. That was a pretty good voice, if I do say so myself. I don't want to toot my own horn here, but I thought that was a pretty dramatic reading. What's with this ladder? Alley. I see. Oh! Just fall to my doom here for a second. There's nothing up there. Let's take a look on the second floor. What secrets could you hold? Nothing. Excuse me, pardon me. There we go. Much better. What's the point of this? Why are you you? Why do you do the things that you do? Hey, that's kind of neat. There's no mobs. That's nice. Ooh, pants. Ooh, a hat. Dalron's magic hat. It's magic. Take that bone meal. And the fish. And the sword. Give me. And I will put the things on. And in general, smile. Ah, wait, you can't see me actually smile. Never mind. I'm smiling in real life with my actual face. Yeah! That's right. Attack me, spider. Spider. Ha ha ha, you will wither. Ha ha, I have outsmarted you, because I am better than you with my magic trap thing that I will probably lose. Ha 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 ha. Ton of creepers. So that's nice. That's great. Oh, there's a spawner. Hoo-yeah! That's right. Ha 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 ha. No. I set the trap. You can't harm me. That's not how this works. Does putting slowness on reduce? No, it doesn't. It doesn't mess with knockback. Now, is it only when they're in the field that they get that effect? That's a good question. Aha! I think I see what's happening here. Don't blow up. It would appear to me that if there is a soul sand, there is also a spawnier. Now, I don't have to care too much about zombie spawners, because the only thing that conceivably a zombie spawner could do for me is give us iron, theoretically, but I'm not going to sit here and farm iron from skeletons. That would be a waste of my time. Skeletons, on the other hand, would be useful. Hooah! Yeah, that's right. I threw down a trap. What are you going to do about it? For a second, I thought they were just going to walk around it. I'm like, hey, don't walk around the trap. I'm thinking how the frame rate rates are going. I may have to reduce the frame rate rates down. So here's what we're going to do. Whoa, ow. Hello? Ow. Stop it. Yep. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn down the frame rates. And whenever something important looking happens, we'll turn up the frame rates. Wait. Render distance. Just because I want to make sure that this is an optimal viewing. I want to make sure that this viewing is good for everyone, myself included. Plus, I want to enjoy the map. You walked over here really quickly. Oh no, I just walked past really far. Okay, let's kill you. I wonder if I'll get an upgraded frost trap later. Or what other types of traps I will get. I like this mechanic. It makes me smile. It makes me pleased. Now, you were just there. There's no, like, ouch, correspondence with you spawning somewhere. I think you just spawned out of that. Ouch, darkness. Munch, 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 munch. We need a better fuel source, or food source. I guess food is fuel. Soon. Because as it stands, this whole apple and watermelon arrangement is just not going to work out. Coal mines. Up. Let's take a look at this area. See what is on the up and up. Ooh. That's like a big town thingy. Oh. Frame rate. Looks like there's stuff down below as well. I wonder if I'll have to travel down below at some point. Probably. I feel like that would be a pretty safe assumption. This looks like there's a house over here. There's a big town that I will undoubtedly have to explore, but I don't quite want to do it yet because I don't feel like my gears necessarily. That's a word. Never mind. I don't think my gear is up to par. Not yet. I hear you, zombie. Do I? Hey. I was about to say, do I fear you? I was like, no, but I would like to break the spawner, which I apparently did. Okay, I'm turning on the frame rates. Sorry, Alicio, but we're going down to 4 chunks. Because that will make the map run smoother. I hear the zombies. This house looks like a good place to set up a base before heading towards town. Oh, you know what? It's going to be perpetually twilight, or whatever the time of day is. So that means that we'll be able to sleep whenever. I don't need any of that stuff. I could dump some stuff off though. Whee! There we go. We're definitely going to need to get kitted out, and between episodes I'm going to be doing a lot of work on my own to make sure that we've got enough supplies to go about our adventure ways. I would like that, please. Actually, that does not help us. This helps us. And that helps us. Take that. I'll take these. I'll take the leather. The skeletons are really dumb right now. In fact, I'll just take all of it. Alright, let's go in. Okay, never mind. Never mind. It's not necessarily the smartest idea. Let's stand right here and fight. Hey, I was gonna place a torch there. Yeah, fool. Oh, well, we lost our sword. That's ouch. That's fine. Aha, ouch. There's that. That's the only problem with early game weaponry, is that none of it lasts very long. So we could get stone swords and we can get wooden swords, and they'll work in a pinch, but for the most part they're just gonna break really easily, and that doesn't really help us all that much. What's up here? Nothing. Okay, so the bridge is out, but we did just get like a large stack of wood, so we'll be able to repair the bridge. We do also have the coal mines up there, and I think actually it would be in our best interest to check out the surrounding area first before we necessarily worry about some of the other locations. Also kill you. Yeah. Okay, it is just a painting. Sorry, painting. There you go. You can be a painting once more. I just wanted to make sure that nothing horrible and awful would happen behind that painting. Because that would be a good place to hide stuff, is behind a painting. You need to not. This area's... I run. This area is safe. So you need to not do jerk things. I'm going to quickly make a chest piece because we did grab 8 pieces of leather, and that would be a wise thing to do. We do also want to get armor as quickly as possible. Right now that'll be a little bit difficult because we have very limited supplies. We'll probably be stuck with leather for quite some time unless we get provided some armor and chests. But over time we will deal with that. Our torch situation is also not great. I did see some coal ore just actually right back behind us. But I feel like scoping out this coal mine, or my hope is at least that by scoping out this coal mine we'll be able to... Okay, you guys are being jerks. Stop it. They're alternating their fire like perfectly, such that one hits me and then the other hits me directly after. And frankly, I don't appreciate that. Wait, I have a bow. Jerks. And I can do this. Because I don't have very many arrows. For the time being, I will keep this spawner because I don't know. I will undoubtedly get a better resource for arrows later down the line. But at the same time, I don't necessarily want to make assumptions. So I will torch off that one. I'm also going to be very cautious about how I'm spending my torches right now. That's why I'm mainly just rushing the spawners and breaking them as opposed to, what is it? Actually, torching them up. There's the spider spawner. I'm assuming that there is a zombie spawner somewhere. Here we go. Oh, you want some, eh? You wanna go? Ow. You wanna fight? Ugh. You wanna have a go with me? I hope that this isn't too dark. I mean, the brightness should be fine, I would hope. But at the same time, I do want to be conscientious of whether or not... Here's another skelly spawner. This one's a little isolated from the other one. Let's keep this one for now, because I don't know if there's any other skeleton spawners in this room. If there are not, we can just break this one in lieu of using the other one, which is closer. And I'm probably not even going to utilize that one too much for the time being. Early game, we shouldn't have to rely too much on arrows. Though it will be a powerful resource for us. I think if we're relying on arrows too much, we might just be doing something wrong. Not bad. Right, let's go around. Basically what I want to be... Oh, basically what I would like to do is not jump in the water. You did not spawn a trap. There we go. So we'll do that, jump in here, and actually break this. Considering how low our resources is right now, I want to, whenever possible, not fight people. Boots, smite sword. Let's break these. Thankfully, the trap is going to be doing a ton of work for us. Let's put on these boots. Don't really want to... Hey, a carrot! Oh, that's great, actually. We could use this carrot. This will be a good fuel source for the beginning here. Let's grab all the supplies. Actually, I don't think we're going to lose anything that's stacked, so let's just break it. Because I want all the supplies that are in here. And in fact, I do want to put this instant health there in lieu of the antidote. Just because I'm not going to use it all that much. What I would like to have at this point would be some ladders. That would be nice. But at the same time... that's pretty good. It's not essential. I will put... For now, I'll put the trap there. I mainly, at this point, I'm actually kind of saying that more for my benefit than you. I'm sure you don't necessarily care about what my inventory management style is. I don't know, you might be interested. I do have a location for everything. In fact, if you've watched my Let's Play series for a while, you've probably noticed that a lot of my items always go in the same location. And the reason why is because I don't really like using the number pad to switch between items. I mean, even if I did, I would have to have items in pre-designed locations to make sure that I can always go back to it. So, you know, this first spot is always for torches. Next to it is always my weapon, usually a sword. Moving into 1.9 with the combat updates, an axe might take its place, actually. I've been watching the combat updates, and I'm skeptical, is the best way to put it. I'm not going to get too much into it. In fact, you probably could listen to all manners of arguments or whatever that talking about it, but the long and the short of it, from what I feel at least, is the design of the combat update is to make survival more hard, which is fine, I think. That's a fine thing to want to do. The only problem is that these complete the monument maps are also designed, their basic design is actually to be like normal Minecraft in a way. They're designed to be like, oh, it's a vanilla Minecraft experience, but it's heavily tailored to be more difficult. And so with the combat updates, it's making actual vanilla Minecraft more difficult. So these maps are just going to be punishingly brutal. And it's going to make it so that either maps are just going to continue to be played pre 1.9 or just the... No, thank you. There's a whole lot of something over there. I want to check that out later. Here. Walk closer to me. You could do that too. That is fine. I am not opposed to you running to your doom. I'm going to overuse some of the wood here just to make sure that this path is safe, because if I need to run away at any moment, I want to do it in a safe manner. This appears to be ominous, but I don't care. I'm a fearless, intrepid adventurer. What do I have to fear of skulls and things? Hiya. Hiya. The thing that I want to figure out is the journal alluded to the people having white eyes? What is... Ouch. Never mind. I was about to be like, what does it mean that they have white eyes? It's like, that's what it means. That right there. Okay, there's a lot of you. I feel like we need to reevaluate our game plan here, because this is not gonna jive with me. I want to get, at the very least, a good idea of what the layout of this town is gonna be. That golden smite sword actually might be very helpful to us, but at the same time it is, ouch, just a golden sword. And it could actually lead to, if we overuse it too early, it's not going to be very helpful to us. Let's run up here and let's block this off. Ouch. Rude. Ow. Okay, jerk. You wanna tango? You wanna dance with the master? Well, you gotta loosen up first, or whatever that means. I don't know. The analogy kind of falls apart, actually. So never mind. We're blocking off some of the buildings. We're going to tackle the buildings one at a time. This is kind of cool. I like this. It'll also be convenient when we jump down there. Inevitably, it'll be convenient to find it. Now, something we do have to keep in mind is that, in theory, there are 9 emeralds here. Now, I don't know how big this town is, but I'm gonna have to find 9 emeralds somewhere. That's kind of cool. It's like a big old banner. All right. If I know Holisio, and I... Hiya. Oh, okay. There's a whole lot of something going on. Hiya. Fight me, coward. Fight me. You stand no chance against me. I am too strong for you. Now I'm trying to figure out what exactly the layout of this area is. Well, okay. That's not exactly the statement I was going for. Hiya. Like I'm seeing right here, if we find a half slab just randomly in a room, that means that there's a spawner under it. Which is good to know. Hiya. I feel like I'm breaking those really slow for some reason. Let's actually do this. That will make me feel better. This furnace is actually important to us. We'll have to come back later for it. Okay. Let's go in here. It didn't initially seem like anything was spawning out of here, but... Oh, wait, no. Here we go. There's another cursed thingy-ma-thing. Okay, so that's good. So yeah, if we see oak half slabs, we can make an assumption that there will be something under it. Now what's looking like here is that under netherrack, occasionally there are spawners, but not all the time, so we'll just have to kind of play that by ear. What's in here? Ooh, smite, firebreak. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. I'll take these things too. Alright, ton of antidotes, which, if I remember from Ragecraft 2, we're probably not going to be using a whole ton of them. Now, what's the green wool? What does that mean? If I see green wool above a thing, it means it's an emerald. Okay. So that's how it is. So, this gets my brain a-thinking. Is that always going to be the case? Because one of the things in Ragecraft 2 was the fact that you never really knew where the... let's try to think. Let's use our brain. We never really knew where the emeralds were going to be. So that was always kind of the trouble, and... broke it apart. Alright, well, whatever. You have to be very careful with potions, because they don't want to be stacked. I actually think it's kind of weird in general that potions aren't stackable. I feel like stackable potions should be a thing. I mean, I can understand how it would be kind of a... Jeez, guy. Do you mind? I'm trying to explain my theory on snackable potions. Ow, I just hurt my leg. Ugh, it hurts. Yeah, I feel like snackable potions should be a thing. Just because they take up so much space otherwise. It's like, it's you're literally making that the negative aspect of the potions is that they just take up space. Which, I mean, I guess makes sense to a degree, but it just seems kind of weird as just like, oh, you could have this potion, but are you prepared to risk all this inventory space for it? Like, sure, I guess. But like, are you sure? I don't know, it just seems kind of weird. Oh, I thought I would have gotten you. Oh, hello. Don't spawn more, please. Okay. I would not exactly be describing this as the best infiltration that I've ever done. Hiya. But, you know, it could have been worse. Just do that. You know what? Nothing says that we have to do this in a way that makes sense to me. I would have liked to gone through the doors without smashing open the windows, but you know what? When life gives you lemons, you make limeade. Alright, let's kill you. Did I get a potato? I did. I did get a potato. That is important to me, and I'm going to put it in the chest. Because I like potatoes. They can be baked. They can be loaded. You could put bacon and chives and sour cream in them. And then it makes a very delicious dinner. And why would I not want dinner? Yeah, so definitely between episode 1 and episode 2, I'm going to be farming up a whole ton of potatoes. As many potatoes as one could possibly imagine. Okay, you. You want a tango? Wait, I already did this analogy. Wait a minute. Yeah, hey. Give me that. I want this in my life. I hear all this walking. Whoa. Do they do a big loop around? Oh, maybe they spawn outside. I can see that. No, no, yes. It seems like the spawners aren't ever under the ore. I don't think that ultimately means anything. I think maybe it's just circumstantial, but it's looking for patterns is always good. If I've learned anything in this great wide world, is that map makers like to use patterns when they make maps. Oh, up there is where all those zombies are. Yes, we need to look for patterns. Being able to identify the patterns that the map maker is using is going to be helpful in our adventure down the road. Yeah. Ah, skeleton spawning. You know, in theory, this is the, yeah. I was talking earlier about, like, oh, well, I got, oh, I guess I was, hello, hi, how are you? Oh, wow, don't mind me, I'm just gonna throw this down here. Hey, how are you guys doing? Yeah. You can kind of stop. Whoa. Okay. This plan did not work. Thought I could just walk past them. Where did you all guys like come from anyway? I appreciate you guys just sticking around doing whatever the heck you want. That's right. Get double ticks of damage. That destroy my trap? Oh, it did. Weird. Alright, I don't think this is working quite exactly the way I wanted it to. Hiya. Oh, okay. Hiya. There we go. If you can kill the silverfish fast enough, you can just like straight up attack them and not necessarily have to do like one hits. Let's do that. My only problem here is we've still got this creeper spawner here that I want to take care of, but with all these cursed town people running around, it's becoming kind of a problem. Here, let's run ahead. There's you. I don't exactly know where all the cursed town people are coming from, but No. Hello, spider. Spider. Yeah. Let's break that. Okay. Let's destroy this, and we'll have a better foothold in this area. Excuse me, pardon me. Alright. Ooh. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'll collect more of that stuff later. And I want those on protection. I think is going to be better than just bass protection. But it also has some breaking, so it's hard to say. Hey guys, how are you doing? Yeah. We're running low on food. We've got a little bit more to sustain ourselves. We got the watermelon, but I don't want to have to rely on the watermelon. I feel like we're making good progress here. And I think actually we might benefit from stepping back for a mo and regrouping. We're making wonderful progress here. We've made our way. Oh no, that's mine. But the thing that's actually gonna kind of hurt us here is we're running low on torches. For one, I gotta farm some up. And for two, we need to take a look at getting food. Because right now we're really low. And like I mentioned, we could live off of watermelon for a little bit, but watermelon saturation is just so bad that I don't even want to mess with it. So how about this? Let's... How much? Yeah. So here's this. Why don't we call it an episode? Yeah, why don't we do that? Give me time to regroup. We can, think about what we've done. I can, let you guys do your thing. And it just works. Just works out for everyone. So let's just throw down some more torches here. Let's just place these on the ground and not worry about that creeper spawner at all. That's just hanging in the air. Like it just doesn't care. We can't run this way. This way is dangerous. There's a sign there. I want to read it. These install spawns for this are the only ones that are not infested with silverfish. Ouch. Well, that's good to know. At least we know we can collect cobblestone in some places. So yeah. So off camera, I'm going to go around. I don't like these floating heads. They're kind of weird. I'm going to go around and collect some resources. We'll kind of fix up that base a little bit more. I'll be able to farm up a ton of food as well, which will be nice for us. And yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're excited for Ragecraft 3. I have been very excited for this map to come out, and I expect great things from it. I imagine that we're going to have a whole ton of fun, and it's going to make another great series. Ominous. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Let's get somewhere safe, actually, where it's not going to randomly explode as we talk. Because as much as I love random explosions, I want to see if there's anything there. As much as I love random explosions, I also want to have a heart-to-heart with you guys. That hat is about to break. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and, as always, stay tuned for more.